Hello everybody, how are you this fine evening? I hope you're doing well, because I'm doing well as well. What have you been up to the last week? I am very curious. I've been doing some fun stuff for myself. Let's wait, also listen in if everything is set up correctly and that we are hearing ourselves. So we'll check that real quick. Let's see. Because sometimes in the past I have had some issues with the text not working or something being too quiet or whatsoever, or the voice thing not working correctly. So I will check that real quick. And if anybody is out there in the wild world of the web, please let me know as well. Let me see. So it looks like the voice is working. Excellent. So that's nice. So, hey Dave, how are you doing this fine evening? I saw your videos on the accessibility kind of thing. I just laughed. I can't believe you're doing this kind of things that you're just trying out by typing to get the page builders work that are visual builders. So kudos to you. Really, really a lot of respect. For people wondering, Dave, let's see, I need to select him here, right? The guy right down there, he challenged himself to do a keyboard only web building, and man, it was so nice to see how it works and how difficult it is. Was a better experience than Elementor. So that's nice. That's good to know that we are using the right tools then, I guess, right? So for those of you who are watching later, because only Dave is now here, which is very awesome, he has some streams where he tries to do, at least 2 streams, where he tries to do building a page with just using the keyboard, and it was so fun and cringe as well to see how he taps through everything, trying to get every element in there, and he tried to recreate the page speed, the speed build challenge from Jamie, the head of YouTube for WordPress, and he tried to do that all without the mouse. Oh man, I felt so cringe. I'm happy that I have a mouse. I never want to use keyboard only, to be fair. So kudos to you, Dave. And also saw some dynamic things coming up. I just need to really watch your rewatch your accessibility kind of thing, because I really love those. And really love to learn those as well. But I like the fact that you are on the horse doing some live streams. Very, very well done. Our common friend, by the way, Dave, Toby Salami, posted today that he will have 1,000 subscribers today. And look at that. He just got 1,000 subscribers with just 6 videos. He's just an amazing guy. Very knowledgeable on using things like Jet Engine to get all these kinds of special things, like the notification system, or I don't know which this is. Change a query without a full page load. Looks interesting, because that's dynamic data that can you load in via hashtags or whatsoever. Then you have some awesome features you mustn't miss, and real-time field updates, which is very awesome. I'm used to having that in React, to be fair, so it is a very nice experience. Let me see. And he also created this amazing design for a progress bar when someone has completed their profile. The one thing missing, and perhaps we can do a video about that, is the translation from the WordPress backend. That also share my screen would be helpful, I guess. Not only showing the backend, but also the front end of the website. So now you see what I'm looking at. Got inspired to do live stream from you all. Oh, nice. That's awesome. People inspire each other. We're in a nice bubble, YouTube bubble, I guess. Yeah, Toby, real good jet engine and being a teacher. Yeah, I agree. And he has some interesting things. So go check him out. I will add a link in there as well in the chat. So if you're looking afterwards, then you can still follow along. So I really like that that is already there. It's something that I aspire to be at that point. And he has also 1,000 watch time he's mentioned in a post, which is also very awesome. So can't wait to catch up to him. But I guess it will be hard because he will be releasing a lot of content and he does it very good as well. But I also saw a video by Brandon exploring other CMS systems. WordPress has some kind of controversy right now, and he's trying to look into different kinds of CMS systems. You have traditional CMS like WordPress and Ghost, but also headless. And what headless means is that only the back end is can be adjusted, and then you need to write or code or use something else for the front end for what is visible on the website. So you have two separate systems, which creates less security risk. So one of my favorite ones is Strapi. That's how I call it because I'm Dutch. And Directus is also one he explored. And these are all database focused tools. Can look at this one. It looks like just a database table. And I mean, you can also use Airtable or what's called Google Spreadsheet or Notion, I guess, for something like this as well. But he's trying to... oh, here they are. Nice. Like I've watched this. And he's exploring some ways of doing those. So if you're interested into exploring CMSs as well, please check out Brandon's video. And I also suggest to, if you're interested in any of these, go and ask him to dive deeper within the comments, because what is his question? For me, I don't mind that much. I think WordPress and the page builder that we have, we are kind of spoiled, to be fair. If I look at something else like a Todo, Todo.dev, if I remember correctly, it is open source front end. And it looks quite good, if you ask me. What's this? This is like a canvas kind of thing. You have an open source kind of thing, but those are limited. See, 20,000 requests per month. I mean, why would an open source thing be limited? But on the other hand, the pricing isn't that steep, I guess. But if you compare it to something like WordPress, adding in something like bricks, it is getting expensive pretty well. But yeah, he's exploring those. Let's see what else is in here that I found interesting and want to watch, because we have a holiday right now. Oh yeah, Breezy Cloud is also a very nice tool from WP Tots. It is a alternative for WordPress. Breezy started out as a tool, a page builder like Elementor for WordPress, and then they decided to do it a little bit different. And have a cloud solution as well. And Elementor did that as well later on. And I really like their interface. If we can look at the design interface, I mean, it's so clean, minimalistic, and simple. If we look at this is the adjustment for the text and that sort of things. You can change the HTML tag, the gaps, but also the spacing. You have an AI tool for that. So I really think that's a very nice solution as well. Some Flux Academy stuff. Alan, from WP Easy, is doing a bricks for newbies kind of thing. It's also awesome, and it's nice to see that I'm doing this similar thing. But we have different starting points. I will send mine in the chat as well. My starting point is actually for people that don't know anything about it. I still haven't checked it out. If you'd like to, I can send you the login credentials and in a month's time change them or something. It's very easy to use. Oh, there's a free version, by the way, so you can use it for free. Let's see. Our boy Mark Semensky is mentioned, is on a podcast with Josh Hall, which is a very well-known designer for the web, and Josh used to use Divi, and now he's talking to Mark Semensky. So really curious what he has to say as well. Next week will be a lot of catching up for me because this week we have a holiday, and I also get some 3 days off to spend time with the kids, which is amazing to do. Let's see. I guess that's pretty much it for now. Not that much else that really needs to be mentioned, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Hello, brother. How are you doing this fine evening? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. A little bit tired. Nice to spend some extra time with the fam. Yeah, for sure. Jimmy mentioned that he went on a holiday as well. Oh, yeah. It's just amazing to go on holiday. We went we stayed in the Netherlands because, yeah, it's just nice to also explore the things that we have in the neighborhood. And today we got to go to swimming. My eldest daughter is now cycling on a running bike, you know, without the pedals and this sort of things. I don't know what it's called in English. Running bike. Let's see. It's I will do it in Dutch and hopefully translate, and or anybody can see and understand what I mean. So it's this one without the pedals on the side. She has one. She is going really fast and she is going everywhere. So it's very nice that she does that. Yeah, monopods. Ah, nice. I'm working on a drawing. Awesome. Are you doing this as a live stream as well, little brother? Because you wanted to start a live stream. So I'm very curious. I want to see how you're doing this, this progression of everything. Just love those things. No pressure, no pressure, but just very curious. Let's see. And I guess that's it. Also, in the past I've been trying out some what's called VPS, which is a virtual private server on Hostinger, because yeah, they have amazing discounts. They have now a Black Friday kind of thing, so then the hosting usually gets even less expensive. And see if it does get expensive at all, because it says 84% off, but yeah, it's €1 a month. You get a discount, so that's nice. And €95. So if you are looking into getting hosting, Hostinger has a pretty solid deal right now for the Black Friday. Let's see, was it Hostinger? I guess so, right? So if you're looking into getting Hostinger or a hosting for your website, I really recommend Hostinger. They're fairly affordable. And if you look into the VPS, it's very amazing how to set it up. It's very easy to do. And I never had any hiccups. After the plan is over, I usually just cancel my old plans and renew on a new one. And then you start all over, and need to transfer some websites, but that's fine usually. So if you're looking for something, I will do send a link in the chat down below. It's an affiliate link, so I get a commission at no extra cost for you. So if you are considering that you can use this one. And for managing my VPS systems, I just recently got Server Avatar. I thought it was very interesting to have a simple way of managing different kind of VPS systems. And here you are VPS, and then you have a 3 service management for €90, but there's also a lifetime deal going on right now, and there will be a affiliate link in the chat as well for that one. And if you hit that one, you get not in here. So let me log out first. There we go. There's the lifetime deal page. And for $2.49, you get 5 servers, which is like I'm very bad at calculating this evening. I guess it's 3 or 4 years, and you will have your money back, and you get 2 servers extra. So that's also very nice. So can really recommend that one. Let's see what is else. Drawing live stream, yeah, sometime soon. Yes, awesome. I would love to see it. Just recording it for now. The planche live stream is getting fun for me. Yeah, nice. Live streams are very easy and low effort ways of getting something online without having to think everything through and make mistakes. I mean, we've been working on this section alone for 5 live streams now. And if I have done this solo on the just in the fun time, then would take me the same time, but I couldn't have connected with you guys, and that's what I love as well. So besides that, I really am curious, what are you using for recording, brother? Are you using what's it called, OBS with source record? Really terrible experience with that one. Let me check this out. I did streams on Twitch before, but it's Twitch now. Yeah, that's why you should use something like YouTube, because then it stays there forever. I need to sign in real quick, once I have a little trouble later. So let me do that. So we're done, and let's go to tutorial mode, and there we are. OBS is source record with NVEC AV1, so that's good to know. We'll check out those settings as well. We'll quickly screenshot those, because else I will forget. And hopefully next time I can use source record on the right way, because last time my computer was like, no, we're not going to do that, brother. We're not going to do that. Pretty chunky. It's the junk that gets you chunky. Yeah, I really have a nice video card as well. But yeah, I don't know what went wrong. Let's see. Let's edit with bricks. And we're going to dive right in. It doesn't work like this. Damn it. Last time the stream was a little chunky sometime, yeah. It's the junk that gets the junky. Some chill music. Let me know if this disturbs the stream as well, because I really would like to know. In the past we had some issues with that. And what are you drawing? Are you drawing yourself on a unicorn riding in the sunshine, or something completely different? Thanks, brother. Update. Don't do updates during live stream, Lex. Don't be that silly. So let's see. We had this, and I was working on a different kind of thing, but I guess this doesn't work, right? And let's move those, and let's remove. See, remove this one. After the live stream last time, I had another idea. We can use basically the same setup as this one. So let's duplicate this. And then we make that one smaller. I'm drawing scene from opening of Dan, a new anime. Alright, nice. Opening slaps, bro. Then I should look at the opening of Dan slaps. But not now, because that will be very bad. Let's have a look. So, what I was thinking is to set the background with the CSS. Let's see, where's the CSS? It's this one. Yeah, this one. We'll set that as a separate section. So let's do that. This should be a separate section as well. There we go. Now we have two things moving in and out. And for the separate sections, now we need to do some adjustments on a different class. Can we fast rename all the classes in this one only? I guess there's still an update running. Oh dear. Yep. I thought I canceled it, but I didn't apparently. Let's see. We need to adjust this one. Transitions are good because we want this section to have the position of absolute. So that's in layout, position, because they're now on the top of each other, if I remember correctly. Where's the section? The section looks gone. That's clear. And in style, we go to background, set it to black. Now we have the right side of the div. Forming crate, not now, please. Yeah, leave me alone. I guess I automatically clicked it during startup. So there we have those sections, and we want and we have to remove every time, and after some time we also need to add in the correct styles again. Remove that one, or should we? Yeah, we should set it to transparent. Then they're moving in and out. And this one is set to absolute position. This is a horrible experience, but I understand why. There we go again. Some code is running. So this will be the whole stream. Nice. Awesome. Thank you, Great. But especially thank you, Lex, for setting that one up. Silly kind of man. We're going to set this to absolute, not on this level, but on this level. Change it to style. Position should be absolute. Absolute position. We want the top to be 0, left 0, right. All of them needs to be 0. But not on that one. Hey, what? What's happening? What's happening? It's not what the one I want. Oh, it's this. This one's blue, so I thought I had that one selected. Oops. Let's redo that. Top 0. Left 0, right 0, bottom 0, left 0. Now it should actually expand all the way. There we go. Then we remove what we have in the classes. So can we just copy everything into copy all classes, copy all styles? I just want all the styles to be in the so the reverse way. Dave, could you please help me out? Is there a reverse way to get everything that's in style into the IDs? Or anybody else who has experience with bricks, please help me out. Help a brother out. Please help me. I don't know how to do this. Remove, copy. No, clone class, no. Because what I would like to do is only change this layout. Alright, and this needs to have a position of relative, not visibility hidden. We're static relative. So there we go. That should be fine. Now we see the red dots, which means everything is set in style. And we now need to add something for the CSS. I don't know if I can fix this without fudging up everything. Can we duplicate the styles to make our lives easier? Class converter. But I don't want to convert the classes, or maybe I do. Nav 2. Let's call it like this. Copy the yes, please. Erase, no. I hope it does replace only for this one. It adds. Can we just, do we need to copy it? We can just do Ctrl Z white. Yeah, there we go. Style overview, component class, AI structure. It doesn't look there's an easy way to do that. So we can also try it out conceptually and try to recreate it afterwards. So I will add a section. We have like 1, 2, 3 divs. So let's add 3 divs in there in the container. We'll select that one and then go to layout. No, select our contents. We want to go from left to right, not self-aligned, but axis aligned. This one needs to have a style of a black background. This is an image, also black. And this one should also be black. Then we have the backgrounds, but those are the wrappers. So that's not good. We need to add one. This is 1, 2. This is the wrapper for left and right. Yeah. And inside the wrapper for left and right, we have another one. So there's this one. Don't want to be block. Where's div? And inside the div, we want another div. Only for this one, it will change. So let's copy this one in. So this will be the background. And this will contain our text. So we will add some dummy text in there. Let's do some basic text. Link 1. Contents. Link 2. Align this div as a flex box from left to right. That is good. And this one needs also to be a flex box going from left to right. And there we have our main setup. I hope. Let's hope that this works. Because I have the feeling it should. Let's duplicate this as well. Duplicate. How's the music going, guys? Could you say anything? Is anything changed? Everything working still? I don't know. Let's see. So that should be it. We can just play for the half right now. Seems fine for now. Awesome. We just play around with this section. Let's see. And for the first part, we'll add in a background color of black. But that is the navigation. It should be this one, black. And I want the before to have a position of relative. And then position it to the... Because we have some spacing still. And actually our image is inside the container. So let's see if the Apple Pencil can connect. Because I can draw in here. And now it doesn't seem to work. Damn it. The whole time, even before I started this live stream, it worked, and now it stops working. Nice. Demo effect. Awesome. So I can draw, but what we can do is show you inside here is the image, and I want the image to move outside of the box. So what we need to do is have a position relative, then go from right and then minus 70 pixels because our width is 70 pixels. Now it looks like it doesn't show up. Why doesn't it show up? Because I didn't spell right. And if you spell it right, you see that it goes right. And if you spell it left, it will go to left. We have a slight border there as well, but it is because of bricks builder, so we can set it to 70s to match the width. This one. And now it's moving outside of the box. This is exactly what we want. Then the next step will be to go to layout and set the container with the background to a position of absolute. Have it set to 0, 0, 0, and 0. Now fills in the entire screen. That doesn't look good, so what I need to do is select the parent and go from static to relative. And now it is nicely contained. Let's see if we go container, and I want 0 gaps. I don't want any gaps. Go away, gaps. OBS may be preventing the pencil from working, similar to... I installed a plugin for that one, so it should be working, but and it worked during testing because then I can click with my mouse, because I have a very tiny screen of this one, and it worked before. Then I can click and adjust things and draw things in, and then suddenly it says to me, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Like the excerpt for me in my mind when I say nope. We have a game called Exploding Kittens. It's very fun to do. And it has a nope card. Ooh, spooky. Exploding Kittens, nope card. So if you say nope, I have always one of those cards in my mind. Just like it. Let's see what we have right now and if it works as expected. Looks good enough. But where's my text? Where's my text? Where is my text gone? It does show up. It is in there somewhere. So maybe we should change the typography color to white. And it still isn't there because of the hierarchy. It isn't. Basic. Content. White. And when I set to black, it should be showing somewhere, right? Where is this freakish thing? White, black. We put it to ugly red. Div, where are you? There you are. Don't be shy. I guess I know what's happening here, so let's fix that. The color should be set to black. White, I mean. We need to change our Z index. Of course you need to. So we go to position relative, set to Z index 1. Maybe 2. Well, 1's fine. But we shouldn't set that to the link, right? The container is way easier. So let's do that. Position to relative, and there we go. It's nicely on top. And if we now look at, there we go. That's nice. It's getting the exact size that it needs to be. can change that also to be similar to this one. But now we have two separate layers, and that's exactly what we want right now. This is nice. I think this will be working. We'll be finishing this week, man. Oh, I'm so happy. Sorry. Let's add in an image. Bricks, what the hell are you doing? Right, no image selected. I know. I need to add it. Don't say the obvious, guys. Let's see. There we have a logo in there. It's looking ugly right now, but we are just doing a proof of concept that I'm not going completely mad. I think I already am a little bit mad, but I hope I'm not completely mad. And can we set our transformation? And then transformation, I meant. This one. Translate Y 100. Translate X. Of course it's translate X. You know. Minus. There we go. But now we have another issue. So maybe we need to adjust the width. And then on hover of the parent, change the width. Let's see. Are you with me? So 0 pixels. It doesn't accept 0 pixels. Or is it 0 pixels but not in the bricks apps because it needs to... That is my answer. Awesome. To the right, left, right. Nice. So if I now put a hover on here, oh, we're getting close. I feel it on my toes, toenails. No, not in my toenails, just in my toes. Hover, and we need to select our child. I don't know which one this is. So can I press this one and just copy it? Copy ID. Let's do that, because else I don't have any ID. And when we hover, this should change to have a width of auto. Or just 100%. Let's make it that one. And hit save. And does it work? It doesn't respond. What's happening? What did I do wrong? On the root hover. So if this one is hovered, maybe it should even be... no, it should be this one. Because that can actually be outside of this container. Ooh, oops. What's happening? Div container. Ah, this also needs to be wrapped in a container. It's fine. Let's keep it as is. In here, this is the logo, right? Logo. Let's make it very easy for us to find things back. Edge. I don't know what's called. And then this one is the left side. And this one, when this one is hovered, then the changes need to happen. So hover, then this section right here with this ID, copy ID. Is this the right ID? Let's see. Looks right. Right. Looks about right? Exploding kittens using tabletop similar. Nice. Does it look more awesome? I guess it should, right? We have copied the right one. So why doesn't it change on hover? Let's go auto. Now I'm very curious. Let's go to our favorite friend, Inspector. So this one should be all right. Oh, it's the max width. There we go. Sometimes I'm just a little bit stupid. And by a little, I mean a lot. There we go! Awesome, it's working! There are now two separate layers. It doesn't look good. Fudge. Let's see. What do I need to change right now? This is our navigation. This is our edge. Isn't the edge going from edge to edge? And does it have bad experience without? Does this need to change? Let's see. Phew. Now it does look good. Oh dear. Blink, blink, blink. So here we are. This looks so silky smooth. I want that to happen here as well. Left and right shouldn't be set. We can set a width of 0. But this should be 0 by default, right? If you don't set anything. Let's see. This one. And this one has the before. Relative width 0. But there's a max width. This is of everything. Let's see if we set it 0 pixels, left 0. We need to set to right 0. And then on hover, can we set it to what's the different default? Do we need to set it to unset? Let's see. We go to container. And then set, so we need to change this one first to have an absolute position on right and left as well, because that one doesn't really matter. And now what is messing up with our CSS is that by default Bricks is deciding to set everything to max width of 100%, which can be fine. I can get that there should be a reason before, but let's see. And here we set the max width to 100%, but we also need to set it, yeah, then, and the left to unset. On hover, it should be actually 0. And right, also 0. So this is still the blinky blink. Let's go with width 0. And if we unset those. Blinky blink! Look at that! That was working nicely. Awesome. That seems like it solves the issue that we have before 44 minutes in. And we already have a possible solution for the issues that we have had. I also see that the edge doesn't work that well, so we need to set it to -69. My favorite amount of pixels. Although this is the negative one. Damn it. What happened? Where is my CSS? There it is. We need to set this one. It's relative and the edge should not have by default. Let's see what's happening now with this one. Right, 0. Only the right side should be 0. And then it should be fine. A sip of tea for you all watching, because we are 45 minutes in and it's very healthy to keep drinking. So cheers. Oh god, I don't hear. You're hearing the drinking noises, by the way. That should be nasty. Look at that! We're there. Awesome. We have this kind of thing. Nice. This is what we wanted. There are now 2 separate layers, which means we can animate them separate as well. I'm having a orange juice. Nice. Very healthy. Have you made it freshly yourself, or is that from a supermarket or some kind of thing? Not judging, but huh? Is it? Now the question is, can we transition everything? So we call all ease in out dot 5 seconds. Let's see if there's a nice transition. It looks like it. I don't know. Yum. From the supermarket. So it's like the like you have the good orange juice that are freshly squeezed, delivered in the morning in the supermarket, and you have the not so nicely nice orange juice in a cardboard box, at least in the markets in the Netherlands where you have them. Orange juice. Ooh, this looks nice, right? But like these ones, it says it is orange juice, but when you change it, drink it, just taste it, it is really bad. It just tastes like artificial orange juice, which I guess it is. Ooh, pink. It has some kind of animation. I've never seen this happen. What the fudge is this? Oh, dear God. No, I don't believe in God, so to be fair. Transition. No, we need to add. Do we need to do the transform trick instead of doing this? Let's try it out, shall we? The absolute position should stay the same, I guess. 0 for not 0 base. Go away. These stupid variables automatically added. Left. And then we have contain, and in here remove these. We have added some transitions to this one, so let's see if we copy those in. It should work, hopefully. So we start off with a transform or this calculation, and we'll be lazy. So we be copying it over here and hit save. Let's see what's happening. It doesn't do the transition. It says 100% pure, so I believe it's them. That's... How do you rate it on the accessibility score? Minus 2,000. Because then it's over 9,000. Let's see. Can we also set this just like this? And then have a width of 100%. Then the transform calc. 100% pixel. Doesn't it have a width right now? There we go. That's something. But does this work? Let's find out. In the next exciting episode of Lex Finds Out Something Works or Not. Let's see. Position absolute needs to stay that way, and we need to change the width. What else did we change? Can't remember. It just needs to be 100%. The filters, that should be fine. This one should be 100%. Now move a little bit to the left. Then we need to select this one and have a overflow of hidden. You can also set a overflow of clip. Let's see what happens when you select that one. Does look like it's working. I don't know if it's working good. It has the same effect, so it doesn't matter. Let's put it to clip just to try something new, right? And then for this one, we need to set the transition. So transform, translate. We set the translate Y to 0. Percentage, not times. There we go. That looks fine. Only it's a little bit hidden. And I do understand why, but it doesn't look good. We need to change that one. And it is because this one... Oh, the left is now overflowing, right? There's a transform clip. But we need to change the width for 100%. Auto. Plus 70 pixels? Does it work like that? I really don't know. Let's also change the height to be the same height as our image background. So the edge. Go to there. We need at least a height of 30 pixels. So we go to our left. And then our layout. Height 30 pixels. And should also be the minimal. Now it does animate. I wouldn't say it looks good, but it is a animation. Because the clip is now screwing up something. That's I can help you. Throw away your phone. I really need to get into YouTube Shorts, by the way. Because it can help grow your channel even faster. Which, for people who don't know, I am interested in. I need the width to be 100%. Call 100%. Oh. This can be fit content. Dash content. Plus 70 pixels. I don't know if you can calculate like that. Can you use fit content in calculations? I don't think so, right? Fit content in the clock. Looks great sometimes for sure. Yeah. People should do it much more often, right? Just throw it away. Are you drawing the things with your new pens you got for your birthday? The fit content. Very curious. Calc size. Is that a new function? Never heard about it. Oh yeah, nice. How are you liking them? Form a calculation. Oh, this is awesome. I didn't know you can do this. Fit content or size dash 2. What is size? Is size written down? Value or... the first calc size argument can be content. Let's try this one out, shall we? Size plus 70 pixel. Ooh, it looks like it is working, but it doesn't. We have 2 calcs in there. Can guess that is the reason. No, it has the right size, but because the right side is set to 0. Oh man, I'm getting too tired for this. So I guess the translate won't work well with this solution, because we're need of hiding something. Left edge. Can we also do differently? We can set it, of course, to 70 pixels. Left. And then... Can we set this? Yeah. This should be a calc of 100% minus 70 pixels. So we start here, and when we hover on our container, we go to this size. Loving the new markers, nice. More than half of the time and better results, nice. That's what you get. I also noticed that we have like the crayons for our girls, and you have the cheap crayons and you have the expensive crayons. And if you use the cheap crayons, you see a lot of white still on the page instead of the green color or the blue color or what color you use. But if you use the more expensive crayons, it just fills in the color more nicely and you don't have the white dots all between. Yeah, new I see this feature, nice. It helps with transitions. Yes, I guess so as well, but it doesn't help us right now. And I guess that's a shame. So how can we do this? Because this looks almost, yeah, a big difference. How can we do this? Let's think about it. Demonetized. Fudge. Remove this one because that won't work either. And we can remove just the clip. Can we just clip on one side? That will be time saving. That we only clip to the left. Because this is exactly what we need. Only the image. Do we need to increase the size of the container itself? No. Because this is exactly what we want to happen. It can have nothing in these and just a width of 100% by default. So can also play around with the width. just start at 0 width, I guess. Like we had before, right? 0, but also a max width of 0. And then on hover. Is this it? 100%. If this is it, I will be very happy. And also a max width of 100%, of course. Go away, stupid Bing. But then we have this issue. Also a very neat animation that we don't need. You get it, you get it. And this all has to do because this needs to be outside of the range of this background. Top left. It has a width of 0. Can we also say that everything needs to be centered, aligned in this section? Don't know if this makes any difference. Yeah, it's also already aligned. And everything in the left section should be aligned to the right. Will that fix the issue? Oh man, so close. Do we need to remove the translation? Transformation, translation, translate. I don't want to translate anything. And then on the contain. I love doing this kind of things. Experimenting and talking to you guys. There we are. Awesome. We're there. Yes. Yes, this is it. This is what we were looking for. This is what we are looking for. Oh, damn it. Yes, I'm pleased. Now we can do the translations for this one, 100% to the minus, and this one set also 100% to minus. Oh, we're there, we're there, we're there, we have it, we have the solution, we've done it. Contain on percent root. There we go. We go to transform, translate width to 0 on hover. This needs to be set to on hover. Else I can see that it doesn't work. There we go. Now we need some animation happening there as well. So we add a ease in out 1.5 seconds. And for all, we can specify specifically what we want to change, but we don't need to for now. Why does it just flicker in and out? What's this? Hey Brandon, how are you? I just had a shout out to your video about the amazing things you're doing with your channel. Trying out different CMS thingies. You don't need to call it thingies. Trying out different CMS. It's very awesome. He's in... Yeah, it should work like this, right? The translation should work. What did we do wrong? Translate y minus 100, so it's up there. And when the contain is... I'm really curious on how you're going to set this all up. I've seen you working with Coolify. Looks awesome. Self-hosting with superpowers. But self-hosted. Nice. Also working with a lot of projects, so yeah, need to find out how this works and how you can use it. But on the matter of hand, we're almost there. The only thing we need to change is the transition of this one. And I see that there's no translate in here. Where's our animation? You crazy little... I set it to the wrong one. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So ease dash in dash out. Dot 5 seconds. And oh, good to see you as always. Coolify is way cool. I never used it. I'm so out of touch with all kinds of things for front end and also back end. At my first job, I was a UX designer, and they asked me, you need to know a little bit about the technical side. How good are your database queries? And boy, did I learn a lot in just 2 days. Also learned how development, or how the developers like to work. It was something different. So Coolify looks like it is do something like that as well, right? Hosting all your things. It's like an NPM alternative or something like that. I really don't know. Should look into that, because there's a free version as well, if I remember correctly, or you can set it up for free, self-hosted. No hidden costs, cost efficient, so there's a monthly price. Yeah, perhaps look into that one time, because I clearly don't. There we are. Yes, we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got them. We've got them. I'm just learning as I go. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching your videos as well, Brandon. If you need some help with APIs and that sort of things, I do have experience as a front-end developer and the back-end as well. So if I can help you out, let me know. I guess you already know, right? I don't have to tell you. You know who I am. 23 pixels. Let's copy everything in. It doesn't use any styles. Ooh, I did a bad thing. So let's add a class of. Now we need to add new classes, because these are all classes for this animation and doesn't work with the next one. But we can ditch the previous one actually. And we can just fine tune everything on ID level. That's nice. It just gave me an idea. Let's see. Let's add that one to CSS before. We need to... this can go outside of the container right now, because we don't need that actually. Section. Let's go there, but we don't need that. That can be changed. Can we change it like this? Section and div. Now the icon won't change. Doesn't matter that much. I don't think so. If you do think so, that it makes a change, let me know. Before. And this is a hover. But the hover effect, we don't have to worry about anymore. Use this one. We can paste that in. And now we need to do all the adjustments. Yippee-yay. Oh, I'm happy. We're now having everything we need. But I don't think that's completely true, to be honest. Let's dance. Do a crazy dance. Now we have another thing to worry about, but this is navigation. It will be on top of everything, so should I care? I don't know. Maybe not right now. Let's see. We need to add something here as well before. And we need to set this container to relative. So we go to before hover. Hover states can also be done here, right? Direction, hover, yeah. And we have a before and after as well. Makes me wonder. For now, let's do it like this. Because else you need to search in here as well. Doesn't matter, because these are children that needs to be changed. One can be removed. We're using that one. And we need to set our layout to relative. And if we hit save, I guess we need to change things as well. Position relative. No padding. Let's add a container that we can use for navigation. So let's add a div. Select those. Paste them in there. Come on, don't be shy. Brendan, what are you working on? I'm very curious. And let's go to content, flex, center. And I know, of course, that you are working on videos, but I mean, besides that, how's life going? You as well, Dave? How is your life going? Mine's pretty okay. Relax, just chilling, having a holiday, spending time with the kids, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Ooh, we're already getting there. That looks awesome. Now, I do notice that my links are not coming in. Why is that? What has changed? Did it get a different idea? Left. Did I remove the translations? Damn it. Sometimes I'm wonderful and sometimes I'm just not so wonderful. We just paste it in. Ooh, that looks bad. Damn it. We lost everything. Luckily, we do have a backup. And then we need a section, div container, this one. But it isn't set up in the right way. So we just hit reload because we didn't save. There we go. Whew. At least most of things are there. And we can just easily fix the thing that isn't in there right now. We need to select nav. And then for this one, copy the CSS idea. Go into our navigation. Then CSS. Then in here, we can add another hover. Yes, I know that we can do this on a very better way, but I just want to get this basic at least over with, so we can finally set it up and close it a little bit for once. There we go. Now it only needs to have the different timing way faster. But we are almost there. I'm happy. I'm happy, guys. I'm so happy. No, don't sing because you really can't sing. Now I'm happy. No, stop it. Please, I am serious. Please don't sing. Let's see. We go to I'm glad you guys here. Else somebody would think I'm nuts. Wait, do you guys think I'm nuts? Yay, we're happy. Let's see. RAM. So let's keep that similar. Can also just copy all the things. It's index 1. Doesn't need to have 1 again. And then in here, edge logo and logo container. Copy everything in. Can also just use the exact same class. Never mind. Sometimes I think I have brilliant in ideas, but yeah, it sticks with that one. It sticks with thinking that you have brilliant ideas. Can we just copy the classes? Copy styles? Do we copy everything? But how do you paste in the styles? Paste all classes. Plain classes. How do you copy the styles? You can copy them, but how do you paste? Plain styles. Reset styles. Rename. I'm curious. Does anybody know? 100%. That we also need to copy the background color to black. So this one's already set to black. And then we need to copy the border of 50 view width, which makes it a nice round solution at the bottom. And then we could fit in the sides even tighter. And then we need to change the content to align to center, not self-align. Flex. Let's change those. Let's see what's happening. There we go. Now we do need to change the z-index as well. Let's go in here. Z-index 1. Yay, we're happy. Don't forget to drink a sip. It looks a bit taller, right? But it means that the other ones... I see a image of myself. My hair is crazy. It's my Nandi Lex hair. Sippy time. It's sippy time. Don't forget to drink a sip. Shouldn't I be doing that as a father of 2 young kids? I don't know. Let's see, what have we said here? That it comes into these sections. Oh, we set the width of the image actually to almost nothing, if I remember correctly. It has a width of 30 pixels, so it does have some width. Did we set a margin somewhere? Nope, we didn't. I could have sworn that we have said something that this would be a very small image and that we need to add a padding to our other sections. I really don't know. 1 rem. What has changed? Something's changed, something's changed. Let's see. Just add more padding, yeah. Or white space. Or yeah, you actually can't say that anymore, right? White space. You freaking racist. No, it's called that in CSS. It's called white space. I can't help it. You are still a freaking racist. We need to make that smaller. So what can we do? We can go in here. And we need to do design D level. not this one particularly, body transform, because it needs to be individually changed. We can also set the nth child and do all this into our main section. It would save a lot of time, but hey, we're not here to save time. We're here to do fun stuff. Let's see, we can add nav item, and this can still be the same. It does have everything that we need actually. Why change things if they're correct? So, bye nav item. You're looking freaking cool. But thank you. It was inspired by someone, right? So not all kudos go to me. Oh, thanks. There we go. Now we need to make sure that this can get a little bit to the right. Everything is remix, yeah. But mine was directly inspired by something. Let's see if we can find it. Stream. By George, because he posted this. But it was a After Effects animation, and we're going to make it work. And that's what I love to do. I love to do this full time if possible. I just love doing these kinds of creations. It's just amazing. It makes me happy, filled with joy. All that good stuff. But we need to find a way how to deal with this kind of spacing that we have left here. It doesn't look good right away. We only need to change the before, I guess. Can we set it by default to right? Maybe we can change the amount of left. Oop. And then just change it halfway. Then on hover, change it back. Don't know how ugly it will look. Can we smooth it out a little? Maybe play around. Let's see what happens, right? We need to have it perfect. Do we really need it perfect? No, I don't think so, but we need to have it perfect. We can just do it like this. That should be fine. And then we have it always ready to tweak. Can do it like this. That's why I laugh. Oh yeah, and what the end does, it gets this selection, and then you can add some things to it. Before double. Time flies. Yeah, animating is the best. Yeah. Both is true. Almost 1.5 hours. Ooh, does the jumpy jump. Can we remove the jumpy things with just a little bit of animation? Oh, damn it, it's already there. Come on. So this needs to be the same. I guess we can do the transform kind of thing. And transform like, what is it? 25 pixels the other way. Ooh, damn it. I don't know, what difference did we had, actually? What is the before? 55 and 69, it is 10, 14 pixels. So we can set it to 14 pixels. And then on left, this one. We can say that the translate y goes to 0. And let's see what happens now. Now it does look good. And it still looks good. Whoo. Just in my pants. That's awesome. And something still odd. It is a little bit bigger than it should be. The nice thing is that we can just copy everything. Duplicate even. Say that this is the right. And then everything is fixed. No, it isn't. I was just kidding. Right. And from right we go to left. And from translation 14 pixels, we go to minus 14 pixels. And at least those needs to be fixed. But also in the contents, that should be fine. This should be fine. The idea needs to be copied to our div. And then in here we need to add another one. I wonder if we can use the same one for both of them. I guess we can, right? Because the width needs to change, the max width needs to change. And this is for our letters. So this is for the top menu. Space. I don't know what it's called. What's called the line? Let's call it fake line. And these are for the left edge and right edge animations. Left / right. I won't call it edge, because then I will write like edge. Because that's a new tool. That is very well on the way in the development phase. Really love all the things they're doing, actually. It looks familiar to most of people promises that they use MVP to build something, but they nail it. They just nail it. Links and transition in. Let's see. Need to refresh this one, I guess. There we go. Wow, this looks awesome. You see, we don't need to change anything. All right, I'm kidding. This looks horrible. Let's see. We need to change. This is why I hate Bricks Builder, because it doesn't reflect anything of what's really going on. Let's see. We need to change this content of the right from right to left. That would help already. Let's see. But then we still have some spacing going on. What are you doing here? Left, right. It does has a translation to Y0. This one as well. Let's see. This one can be like that. I can ignore that one. Why are you looking at that, Alex? Bro, I'm heading to bed. Have a good evening, buddy. Yeah, alright. Have a good evening as well, brother. Have a very good night rest. And if you're finished with your drawing, I really love to see it. And sleep well. And we'll speak soon. We need to really speak face to face. Let's try to schedule something. Have a good night. Awesome. Curious. Can't wait. Can't wait to see the pics. It's translate -14, but this one needs to be 14. No, that doesn't need -14. I guess the before needs to be on the other side. Right needs to be left. Right? No, left. Right? Left. Right needs to be left. Ooh, itchy ear. Go in here. This one's right. That one is left already. This needs to be right. It doesn't need to be left. Then what is up? What's going on? It isn't even changing. It's not animating. What's going on here? Translate y to 0. This one needs to change to that one. Then we have to write on the left. I guess I need to change the SVG as well before I record a video. What's happening? Why aren't you animating with the rest? It is 0 width. But it still has a 0 width afterwards, so let's try to just copy and paste it in. Let's see what happens then. Because sometimes you don't know, and when you don't know, you have to try. Zero, right, 69. And if we set that to 0, then it works. That doesn't look good. What did we change as well? The width is the same. Width is the same. The content should start not... This one should be centered. This one should start on the left side. That's good as well. As well. But it doesn't animate. It's ignoring its size. And why is that? Why is it ignoring the size of the other one? Is it getting, if we hover over our section, so this one, for state hover, that one's changing, and that one gets at 100% width. So go from 0 to 100% width. So those needs to be -15, so that's also good to know. We need to have that as well. The transform -14 is -15. I thought we needed that, but now we know for sure. This needs to be 15. It's safe. Let's reload. And for this one, I don't get... So now this looks good, but on hover, it needs to go to the right. Maybe it can just be removed. But then the index to with a background of red. It doesn't move to the left or right. Doesn't mean that this one doesn't get any size. So if we add a state of hover on here and we look at this one now should have the original size. It does look like it has. Oh, should the minus be just right 69 instead of minus? Can't imagine, but we can always try, right? Before 69. Doesn't look like it. And on the contents, it needs to align to the right, left. Yes, that's good. I really don't know. I don't know how I can fix this. Do you guys know? Could you help me out? So the animation is happening as expected. The edge is also working as expected, I guess. It needs to be to the end. And in here we need to have transform. One's 15. Oh, I forgot to open my Restreamio. Maybe people are sending me messages and I don't know anything about them. So sorry if you're not watching on YouTube, by the way. I guess that's fine. Because we don't have any messages elsewhere. Let's say save on this one. Because it needs to be minus 69. It needs to be outside of the box. Absolute position relative. It's a relative position. Do we need to set it to absolute? Is that the thing that absolutely kills me? I hope it's absolutely not, because then I will change my position. It does work the same, but not from the point of origin that I would like to see. What? That's because of the precision absolute. Or is this because of the axis? If we change axis, that we need to start from the left. Yes, that was it. Smart thinking, Lex. Thank you, thank you, thank you for mentioning that I'm smart and thinking. No, I'm kidding. Nobody thinks that. Or do you? Does anybody? Nice. Now we can do the final changes. So we're finally there, merging. For RAM. And they're actually next to each other, right? And then the image has some kind of negative space. Ik ben nog in de stream. Maar ik ga zo stoppen. Alright guys. Gotta head to a meeting. thanks. Enjoying. Yeah, it's very relaxing. I love to have those kinds of things. Have a nice meeting and a nice day, Brandon, because I guess it's day time for you. Almost done with this. So I guess we'll finish up next stream. But we have all the basics in there. Now it's only fine-tuning getting the classes in. So thank you for tuning in, Brandon. And have a nice working day. By the way, so I just shouted something to my girlfriend in Dutch. She wanted to know if I'm ready. She knocked 2 times on the door to let me know, hey, can I come in? Ooh, that's a little bit too big. There we go. There's the right height. Let's also set this to the right height. All right, next week we'll be doing the final tunes. Tuning. We'll be removing the old one and redoing the classes on the new one. So we can finish that one up next week, I hope. I see that there are still... We're almost there. We're almost there. We're like 90% there. Everything is fixed that we needed to fix. So I'm very pleased with this episode, actually. Yeah, it looks very cool, Dave. I think so too. Thank you for joining. And either next week I will post a video on how to create this section, because now we know how to do this, or we do another live stream about this one. I love to wrap this up, actually. So I think I will do a finishing up after the stream somewhere, and then but it's holidays, perhaps after the holidays, and then we'll make a video about this one, so you can have, instead of 5 hours or more of watch time, just have a quick 20-minute video. I think maybe even less, because we know how to structure it, we know what kind of CSS we need to use, we know what kind of styles we need to use to just create this. I mean, it can't be that hard anymore. And I also saw some videos on people adding some type of navigations on the right hand side, so would love to do that as well. It has a similar kind of style like this one, so we can see how it will look. Thank you for tuning in, and if you watch this afterwards, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this kind of videos, because I just love doing this, and I hope you love it too. And lastly, keep designing. Now awkwardly press the stop broadcasting button again. Let's see how it goes. Bye bye.